Here comes the boom, America. JP Morgan, Citibank, and Wells Fargo are all preparing for a crash. They are all stockpiling cash, just like Warren Buffett. This economy is about to see depression time era. People are going to the gas station, and instead of throwing a 20 on the counter and saying, I feel, give me 20 bucks worth, now it's $10. How do I know this? I worked in gas stations. But people are contracting. The economy is contracting. And the signs before a crash are contraction. Contraction and frivolous spending, to be honest with you. There are some people that are still in huge denial that the economy is about to hit a brick wall. I overheard two couples yesterday while I was at the pool speaking about buying raw milk. Oh yes, we spend $18 a gallon for our milk. What do you spend? Oh, we spend $10 for a half gallon. This is the kind of ignorant, frivolous spending that some Americans are doing. And it's all to try to stay in the up and up, like the upper class. But the thing is you need to prepare for the hardest times that you've ever seen in your life. Even if you grew up dirt poor, you're about to see harder than dirt poor. People that normally shop at Costco are now shopping at Walmart. Even Walmart is putting out notices that a crash is coming. I mean, there are red flags across the board. So prepare for dirt poor. God loves you. I love you.
See, the signs have been all around us, right? There's an administration that clearly doesn't care about the American people. The continuous rise of cost of living, right? It costs so much to buy groceries right now. It costs so much for rent, right? The average car note is around $1,000, $700, $800 to $1,000. Yes, America needs to prepare. Right? This is a long time coming, which I've been predicting for the past 2 years. I've been saying this for the past 2 years. America needs to prepare to be dirt poor, right? They need to prepare for a crash. All of the signs are all around us, right? There's approximately what they say, 100 and so million people who are unemployed, aka outside of the workforce, right? So that includes people who may be looking for jobs. That may include people who just stopped looking for jobs. That may include people who work more than one part-time job to make ends meet. Listen, shit is ugly right now, right? And people, the crazy part is, right? This is the insane part, right? This is how I know Americans are just, insane, right? People are still spending like it's no tomorrow, right? People are still swiping cards. People are still using a credit card, right? Continuously going into more debt that they will not be able to get out of, right? They're spending like it's no tomorrow. People are still trying to get car notes, $1,000 car notes, $800 car notes. People are still out here trying to overspend. Why? Because people care more about their lifestyles. People care more about how they present than actually being well off. This is what it means to be American, right? That's what it means to be American, right? Over leveraging yourself. That's what it really means to be American, right? Spending more money than you actually have. That's what it means to be American, right? Everything else is the total opposite, right? Being prepared, right? Being cognizant of the money that you spend, right? Not utilizing credit to where you're gonna put yourself in an insurmountable amount of debt. No, right? No, let's not use our logic, right? But then it all makes sense. See, this is a pimple coming to his head, right? It's a long time coming, right? When you have most Americans who are going through the public indoctrination camps. Yes, the public indoctrination camps, where they don't teach you anything, right? They don't teach you how to balance a checkbook. They don't teach. They stopped teaching how to write checks even before I got to high school and middle school. Right? They don't even teach you how to write cursive. They barely teach you history. If they do teach you history, it's some watered down Columbus white version of it instead of the actual true history. They don't teach you anything in the public indoctrination camps anymore, right? The best chance that your child has at life is if you're knowledgeable, right? You as the adult, if you are knowledgeable and you instill that knowledge and wisdom into your kids, right? Not even private schools are safe, right? It's a better alternative than the public indoctrination camps. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. However, you're better off teaching your kids what they need to learn. Hopefully you're an intelligent human being. Hopefully that you have some knowledge about money and skills and how to actually survive in this new world. I told y'all the new world was coming. Didn't I tell y'all? Right? And they're still pretending. They're pretending like the economy is all fine. They're still pretending like everything is all suave. They're still pretending like everything is all cool beans, right? Everything's just normal. Everything is just running as it should. No, it's not. Right? People are pretending. People are going around still spending money like everything is all good. Right? Or better yet, people are not even using their debit cards. People are going around spending their credit cards like everything is all good.
This video is sponsored by American Luxury Concierge. If you're planning a trip to the Dominican Republic, don't leave your experience up to chance. At American Luxury Concierge, we help American travelers experience the country with confidence. From airport pickups and private drivers to customized itineraries and concierge services built around you. Visit AmericanLuxuryConcierge.com to book your trip, and we'll see you here in Santo Domingo.
Don't y'all know people are out here with $15,000 credit limits? Don't y'all know that people are out here with $20,000 credit limits? Don't y'all know that people have pulled out HELOCs on their homes just so they can have spending money? Oh no, see, they don't talk about that part. They don't talk about that part. Yeah, people are pulling out HELOCs. Yes, you're right. They're pulling out credit lines on their homes. They're utilizing the equity in their homes, right? So they can spend money, so they can keep up with the Joneses. Americans are going to be hit upside the head like no other countries. See, here's the thing. People always say, well, it's not just going to be America. Everybody's going to feel it. I agree, especially with this constant war in Iran, the constant back and forth with the Strait of Hormuz, right? Yeah, a lot of shit is going to hit the fan all across the world. The world is going to feel its ripple effects, especially when you have a world power that has been in dominance for so long, right? And is responsible for, quite frankly, a lot of the world, right? It holds the world's currency reserve. So yes, it will be felt all across the world. However, if you've never traveled, if you've never been anywhere else, you wouldn't know that the world is used to this, right? Everybody else in the world, they're used to the struggle, right? They're used to it. They're used to having to grind their ass off. They're used to it. They're used to having to scramble and scrape and put meals together. They're used to it. They're used to, just eating beans and rice and chicken. They're used to it. They're used to, getting together with family members and putting together everything up in a pot and coming up with a meal to feed everybody because we may not have it all individually. They're used to it. Americans ain't used to it. Americans really, even the ones who stay in the hood, even the ones who come from the lowest common denominators, the lowest parts of society, even they aren't used to the extremes that people may go through in other places of the world, right? These places of the world, they may not even feel it. They may, we were in a down society. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, there was, something going on with the shipments. Oh, I didn't know that. Right? Many people are used to going through struggles and times that are too calm. Yeah, many people are used to that. So it may not affect other places of the world like it will affect America. America is used to keeping up with the Joneses. See, Americans, right? We gotta stunt on one another, right? Right? When we go out, we looking for the person that we can one up. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the person. Oh, he bought a steak. Okay, what else you got on the menu? Let me get the ribeye and the lobster. Ninja, let me get both of them. Oh, he got the ribeye and the lobster. Baby, what you want? As a matter of fact, let me get the whole bottle of Cabernet, right? Let me get the ribeye and the lobster and throw in the pasta for me, Ninja. Throw in the pasta for me, right? We're always looking to one up the next person. We're not looking to help the next man. We're not looking to better the society. America's pretty much a individualistic society. We don't care about the next person. We don't even care about it. We don't even care about each other, right? So much so that we're the fattest country in the world. America's the fattest country in the world. Fat sloppalopas everywhere, right? Don't matter where you look. The woman, fat sloppalopas. Children, fat sloppalopas. Many, look, there are many sloppalopas, right? The whole family, sloppalopas. Go to Disney World, filled up with sloppalopas. Go on a cruise, sloppalopas. Go to Vegas, sloppalopas. Sloppalopas everywhere. You get a sloppalop. You get a sloppalop. They're everywhere. There's no avoiding it. People don't even care about themselves. They don't care about their health. They don't care about their well-being. And that translates into every part of society. So eventually the system, right, it has to correct itself or, go into self-destruction, which I feel like this is where the system is headed anyway. It's headed towards self-destruction. It's not sustainable. Did y'all think that this over-leveraged system was sustainable? What? Did y'all think that America could just continuously print money? Print money and let's print money and print money. Do you think they could just print money and nothing was just gonna come? Do you think that a country could just print this money, right? And not have any kind of major industries to back it up, nothing to really back it up. America has nothing to back up such spending. America has nothing to back up the currency that we love to claim that is so powerful. America has nothing to back it up. The only thing that is stopping a full-fledged collapse is the petrodollar. That is it. That is it. So for those of you who just Mrs. and Mr. Patriotic, or we're just the greatest country in the world, we do this and we do that, and no. Let me tell you something. They sent you overseas, they sent your father overseas to protect U.S. interest. No, it wasn't for freedom. No, it wasn't for democracy. They didn't send them over there for no democracy. They sent them over there to protect U.S. interest, aka the U.S. dollar, right? And hell, listen, I've been able to benefit from it, right? Listen, I'm not here to sit up here and say what was right and what was wrong. I'm just saying what is. I understand how my life has been able to benefit from such, chaos. I understand how my life has been able to benefit from, military invasions and overthrowing governments and coups. Listen, I understand. I get it, right? I understand that, hey, I was able to benefit from, pretty much evil, essentially. But it wasn't my call. I didn't tell them to go over there and do that. I didn't tell them to do this. I didn't tell them to bomb. I didn't tell them to go in there and kidnap Maduro. I didn't tell them to go into Iran and just do what they do. I didn't tell them to go do that. However, I understand that I'm still a beneficiary, to such actions. But I hate when people walk around here talking, yeah, we're just so great and yeah. Cut it out. Cut it out. Because when you really dig deep, when you really pick up a book and actually read, you will just see how not great we actually are. But this is what the system is doing. This is why the system is responding in such a way. Do y'all not understand? Right? They understand. The system is saying we don't need this anymore. The system is basically saying that, hey, we've created something newer, we've created something more sustainable, and maybe it's more control. Maybe it's more, modernized slavery. Who knows until we actually get there. But we can clearly see that they're saying to hell with America, right? There's nobody, and I mean nobody, who's in this political theater who actually, is there for the benefit and the betterment of America and Americans. Absolutely not. And like I always say, you could probably say that, you could probably say the same thing across the globe. They're not there for the betterment of the people. They're there for control. They're there to receive their checks. Just like how you go, just how you go to work and you like, man, I'm just here to collect a check. Well, they're the same way. They're the same way. They just in there like, man, listen, I'm just trying to, but they're getting bigger checks than you. Right? They're getting $100,000 checks a month. They're getting $1 million checks. Right? While you collecting your Mickey D's, your McDonald $9.99 check. Yeah, they getting different. No, they getting different kind of checks, my boy. So they doing the same exact thing. They just clocking in. Yeah. Go ahead and give me. You said sell out who? Constitution? Yeah. How much? $1 million? Oh, you got it. Right? How many U.S. citizens do you want? Oh, you said merge our military? Oh, how much of our information do you want? Oh, you want to spy on our citizens? Okay, I'll give you a deal. We have approximately 500 million people in our country. I'll sell them out for $20,000, $30,000 a head. How about that? Listen, I already told y'all where the game was going. Right? Y'all think I'm just here for my health? Y'all think I'm in the Dominican Republic for my health? I told y'all where the game was going. I already predicted this. I already told y'all. I already told you to position yourself. Right? I told y'all it doesn't matter. Like, take the risk. Right? The ones who take the risk get the highest reward. I already told y'all, I already informed y'all 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I told y'all what was coming. I told y'all what was to come. I told y'all if you stayed a loser, you was going to stay a loser. I told you. So I hope y'all prepared. And that's an after pill. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that link down in the description. Check out horizonatlas.ai, your relocation app. And also check out the Patreon. And if you want to book a coaching call with me, make sure you hit that link down in the description. You want to know more about relocating. You want to check out visas, residencies. You want to just chat with me, get some kind of guidance on your life. Hit that link in the description. And I'll see you guys over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Welcome to the afterpill.co, your one-stop shop hub for everything that I offer. Whether you're here to book a one-on-one coaching call, join the Patreon community, explore Horizon Atlas, your relocation app, or access my latest content and resources, you'll find it all right here. Choose your path, take action, and start building the life you want.